Yo, so what's up guys, Zeynah here. So this is more like an update video. So basically, a while back before Dan and I actually, or Dan, ASRock and I, um, started working on Rengo again for it to be unveiled, some people actually bought the domain and the Discord from a while ago from Procedures because he had access to all of it. Because to be fair, like at one point he was the main person to be working on that stuff, even though it was fucking horseshit. Um, but basically, I transferred most of the stuff to him because I trust him. So after it all went to shit, he used that to gain like a quick buck, and he sold our domain and the actual Discord. So the people that have it are actually trying to bring up the server now, which for whatever reason, they're still like trying to do it under the name Rengo, which is just fucking stupid because the only thing they have is the domain. They don't actually have anyone from the original team from back then. They don't know what the fuck we did with the KB to make it nice. Like they just don't know where we were going with the server. They're just going off the name because it has hype, and it's just so fucking annoying. So I prepared like a Twitter clip, um, just to show off like how fucking stupid they are. So I'm gonna play it after this fight. There. So there you go. For people unfamiliar with the phrase or word domain, basically it is what makes it so you can connect to a server or a website without actually typing out the IP. So twitter.com is a domain, obviously. So rango.us is obviously a domain. So it is not like actual ownership of the server that was purchased. It was literally just a domain because Procedures, I don't know what the fuck, I guess he needed drug money or something like that. Regardless, it was sold to a bunch of like random people, and this is one of their devs or owners or whatever. So he actually added me on Discord because I joined the actual Discord that they're using on an alt account because I was banned from it, which is just really odd because I never joined it, right? Turns out I did because they're using the same Discord that we used to use back like a year ago. So these guys couldn't even fucking make their own Discord, which is really fucking sad. So basically, I just said, "What's up, loser? Don't talk to me like that. I'm coming to speak normally." And I already saw like his fucking arrogant responses in the Discord server. So I just fucking I wasn't having it. So you bought a shitty domain off of a return. You're trying to build a server for one domain, and the Discord you bought, you're a loser. So he's like, "I didn't buy it. Sign bought it." Like that's so stupid. So I'm just a developer. I don't know your problem if you're making Velt. Why Rengo sold the domain? Like he's pretty much what he's asking me is like, if I'm making it, then why did we sell the domain? I said, no one sold the domain. I transferred ownership of the domain to Procedures a year ago because I trusted him and he had a mental breakdown and threw everything away. So you are in fault. You know that's the problem. So he's pretty much saying that it's my fault, which to an extent it is. But regardless of it being my fault that I transferred the domain to him, like you're still fucking stealing the name that I came up with, that I made, that I hyped up back then and shit, and I'm hyping up right now. So basically, you can't come to me and insult me for something like that. So he literally links me a screenshot of the CN guy, which is another owner on there. He says it just like proof of ALE or Procedures transferring the ownership. By the way, like the account of ALE that I used in a bunch of my videos was shared. I gave it to Procedures at the time. So basically, this is a screenshot of him just transferring the fucking domain to them, which literally proves nothing. He says, yes, but so basically I said, I know exactly what happened, and yes, I can come to you because you're trying to make a server off of everything I created, the hype, the community, the Discord, lol. You couldn't even make a new Discord, pathetic. He says, yes, but it was solid. Like, he literally doesn't even have proper English. Like, how the fuck is someone who doesn't have, like, who's not fluent in English is just gonna, like, do something for the community? He literally links me it again because you can clearly tell that he's a fucking moron. Um, so basically, we're under process of actually acquiring Rengo as an actual trademark. So these guys are gonna get skull fucked if they ever get the server up. Um, so he says, I have proof of payment and all. Like, are you fucking shitting me? I know for a fact, like, I know you bought it. I don't doubt that you bought it. The fucking domain. Like, that doesn't mean you actually have ownership. It is a fucking domain, which is like $2 on Namecheap or whatever. Like, wow, good fucking job, moron. Literally fucking, like, I don't even know how much he paid, but I know for a fact he overpaid because he's not gonna be able to use it. So I literally said, I know you fucking bought the domain, you stupid fuck. That's literally a fucking domain, not the trademark or the company. You have no fucking idea what you're doing. So he says, No lol, skid. I'm making the plugins by myself, so I don't skid anything. So yeah, I'll see you on release. By the way, there's no point in trying to scare us. Rengo's coming back. If you can't speak, so this is when they banned me off the Discord, right? So basically, I said for all person who speaks shit. So I said the screenshot above is literally proof that he purchased a domain off of a deranged developer gone rogue who had access to the domain because he was trusted at the time. DELL Rengo, regardless of the domain, will be on VeltPP and will never be associated with these morons. So they actually deleted all my messages and banned me from their Discord. The screenshot above is literally the domain of CN. So literally that's his main and only argument that they have the domain, which I already confirmed. Yeah, they do. So yeah, like I tweeted right here, it's pretty much like everything I just said. So do not join that server. It is most likely an IP farm. If it's not, it's just not going to be managed well, and they're literally just going off of like the hype that I created, which is just really fucking stupid, and they shouldn't be allowed to do it. So yeah, even Seth is fucking lolling at it, and he literally posts the same fucking screenshot over and over again, as if that proves anything. That's
So-
actually fucking ridiculous. Like, just imagine they have nothing to do with the original fucking server, right? They like didn't bring up the hype, they didn't bring in the player base or anything. They're literally just fucking like being assholes about it. It's so like I know they're not gonna pull a lot of players. There's like 300 people still in the Discord, so this is like mostly for them um to like know that it's not actually gonna be on the domain. So this is also like a Rengo update, I guess. So, the server's not gonna have like a theme based behind Rengo, like it's not gonna be called Rengo or anything. Which I was kind of bummed about at the start, but I kind of understand from their point of view. So the owner of Velt, Ken or God Complex, he actually knows what he's doing. So basically, he wouldn't want us to have that name because if we have that name, right, and then it's advertised on Vel, it would be pretty much free advertisement for us. So if we decide to screw him over later on, um, it would just be free advertisement for us. And obviously, like, we're supposed to, like, be trusted, you know what I mean? But, like, he's just the investor. He doesn't work with us. Abbas and Kyle do. And it's, like, I get the fact that he doesn't really trust us because he hasn't worked with us before. So that's kind of the only issue with that. So yeah, but all of the changes and all of the management is still gonna be under ASRock and I. So like to be fair, we just want a server for ourselves, and we don't really give a shit like what it's gonna be called as long as we finally get to like do something. So yeah, um, a bunch of stuff should be done by the end of this week. I think we're gonna get YouTubers on to record again. So I assume a bunch of you have actually seen what the fuck. So a bunch of you have actually seen like a couple of videos. I swear, I think Zyfing uploaded, and I think someone else might have. I'm not sure. But yeah, like we are only getting like practice warriors and YouTubers and stuff like that to test that out to test out stuff because like obviously it's still in the testing stage. We don't want something like hyped up to like release before a bunch of people test it out, or like some people who we don't know and they're like, wow, you've been working on this for so long, but it's shit or whatever. Like we don't want that. So that's hence why like we're getting actual like YouTubers and stuff like that to test it out because they're like people who realize that like it takes time to perfect stuff and they're gonna be understanding, unlike some people that we wouldn't know. So just be patient with that stuff. Everyone's gonna get their turn to play. So yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to say other than that. I just really want to give everyone this update, just to fucking shit all over those morons at their new domain that they purchased. Like, I still can't believe like that's actually like, oh my god, what the fuck? I still can't believe that's the dude's main argument. He's like, yeah, we're Rengo because we bought the domain and the Discord from a moron. Like, so stupid. Like, you can actually tell that those guys are actually pretty slow because of the way he's responding. He's like, but I got the domain. It's something Zooey would say, like, if he got the fucking domain, and he's like, but who got the domain? Like, what? It's fucking ridiculous because there's just that's his only single argument and it makes absolutely no sense. I just went fucking crazy. But yeah, just don't log in that server. I don't really know if those guys are doing anything crazy, but like they seem really dedicated to like actually make the server with a name. Apparently their servers failed before, so I don't doubt that it would be like an IP farm or something like that. So just don't join it if you want to be completely safe. It's made like by fucking people who are apparently done it before. So yeah, if you want to be safe, don't log into Rengo.us. Just log into Velt when it's done. What the fuck? Just keep this KB. This KB's fire. Oh god. I'm half asleep, by the way. Um, um, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I don't really have anything else to say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding, and peace.